And GOP candidates are firing back after gaining a sense of what Democrats are offering Americans following Tuesday's debate. Many candidates anticipated the Blues team's message and offered up their thoughts on social media prior as well as during the event. One America's Maggie has the GOP's response to tonight's debate.
That's right, and it even started before the debate began. The GOP candidates have often said the Democratic Party is a, quote, race to the left. Self-proclaimed Democratic socialist Bernie Sanders largely steering the conversation. Some party candidates chose not to watch the event and instead focused on their campaigns, while other candidates provided supporters with a live response to the left's conversation. Either way, we know Republican hopefuls will have a lot to say about what Democratic candidates discussed on Tuesday night. While the Republican debate delivered confrontation, ideas, and a Trump standard of entertainment, the Democratic debate offered less candidates and a more progressive agenda. Many GOP candidates plan to use the Democrats' first debate as material to not only rally their supporters, but compare and contrast ideas from middle-ground Americans who are still looking for a candidate to back. Republican frontrunner Donald Trump posted this tweet prior to the event, promising to live tweet his thoughts on the 5 Democratic candidates. Trump's post garnered a response from Democratic Party frontrunner Hillary Clinton, which reads, quote, "Glad you'll be watching. It's going to be huge." The real estate mogul also appeared on Fox and Friends the morning of the debate, where he claimed the audience will tune in for the curiosity factor, but will not be entertained enough to make it to the end. He also foreshadowed a Clinton victory despite questions about her use of a private email server.
Well, I think she's nervous about her whole future. I think she's got a lot of problems, beyond the debate. I think she's got a lot of problems. I think that she will probably do fine. She hasn't been a great debater, I guess, in past, but I think she just has to hold. I can't imagine Bernie Sanders will beat her. I can't imagine she's going to be allowed to run based on the email scandal, but she probably will because the Democrats are going to take care of her.
Meantime, Florida Senator Marco Rubio said the Democratic candidates are trying to, quote, out-liberal each other. He claims the declared Democrats will closely mirror the policies of the current administration, but will take it a step further, and added that Clinton has had to tailor her policy positions to that of Sanders to keep the support of the progressive left. Rubio also released this statement prior to the event, where he argues the debate offers up a look into the past, where progressive candidates propose policies that stand in the way of America's progress. He says he will not be watching the debates, but instead preparing for his upcoming campaign events. Former Florida Governor Jeb Bush tweeted about the left's agenda to expand Obamacare and used it as an opportunity to draw eyes to his new healthcare proposal released Tuesday. But perhaps the greatest attempt to stifle the Democratic publicity goes to Kentucky Senator Rand Paul, who launched a sun-up to sundown live stream providing live commentary during the event. Paul also released an ad attacking Clinton and Sanders.
I think by her not providing an adequate defense, by her not stepping up, by her dereliction of duty, she should forever be precluded from holding our office. I think the Democrats are starting to have second thoughts about her.
But how can you do that? I mean, you're promising free health care for everybody, college for everybody, paid leave, and you haven't yet said how you're going to pay for it.
And Chris Christie called the event a nothing event, predicting viewership numbers would be a quarter of what they were for the first 2 GOP debates. Despite the Democratic following, one of the trending topics on Twitter was Trump's live tweeting with his hashtag #DemDebate. Several issues, including gun control, immigration, and no-fly zones in Syria, will give the Republicans ammunition for the party's next upcoming debate. The next GOP debate will be at the University of Colorado in the city of Boulder on October the 28th. In studio for One American News, I'm Maggie Litt. Back to you at the desk.